Hello, welcome. This is Maniac Tim. I just wanted to come on here and say hi. See if anybody wants to message and if anybody did want to pop on, let me know in the comments and I will send you an invite. Um, I'm hoping to still have the Maniac Squad in my show tomorrow at 11 o'clock. I don't know. I'm having trouble getting things confirmed with the people. So we'll see. Hopefully tomorrow I can have that for you guys. Um, but is there any comments or any questions that I can actually answer? I will try. I do see I do got one person watching me, and it's good. But well, one of the main things that I am very, very, very concerned about is the injuries that are piling up. Hey, how's it going, Tristan? So, in your comments, what do you think about Frank Ragnow being out? And does that kind of damper your thoughts as far as what you think is going to happen as far as in the game? Um, I'm still pretty confident that we can still beat the Commanders. Uh, I think more of an enemy that would be more of an enemy or more reason we would not beat the Commanders would be if we underestimate them. If we underestimate on how they, you know, if the Lions go in there thinking that they have the game won already instead of actually taking them as a serious competitor. Yeah, yeah, Swift is questionable. I really wish we knew for sure if he was going to be there, but I think if in all his power, he wants to compete and he wants to be there. He had an excellent game last week, as we know. I mean, 144 yards. That is, I think I heard he was like the third highest running back or got the third most yards um, throughout the NFL. So, I mean, I could be wrong on that, but I mean, in week one, but yeah, I really wish that it was for sure that he was going to be there. I think it's so late for him to play now. I think it's too late for him to play now. Well, it's just questionable. That's what so questionable. We'll find out. Um, I'm. He said that he had stated all season or all last week in practice and stuff, and even when he missed, that he has told the media that he plans on actually playing, and I do think that there's a good chance that he will play. Um, I mean, there's been times in the past where we have seen where we're told game time decisions and from other players, and then unfortunately they're pulled away and don't are not able to make it. But also we gotta also realize the deal. Do we want him to play? Because if that could go both ways. If he plays and he gets injured worse and he's out for more than just that, um, more than just that one game, or if he could go ahead and take a game off and be uh, healed the rest of the season, that you got to look at. I mean, availability is, you know, is the best ability that you need, and we need him for as many games as we can get him there for. Because we have other backup running backs, but that's what they are, is backup or second strings or whatever. They're not uh, DeAndre Swift. Who knows? Maybe somebody will step up, but you are still going to lose something within the transition. But who knows? There might be that diamond in the rough that might step up if he doesn't play. But I definitely want him to play. But if he's going to injure it worse and end up being out for more of the games than just this one, that's one thing you gotta consider too. But hey, this is football. This is a collision sport. I mean this sport was made actually for maniacs, because in football it isn't like you just go ahead and touch somebody unless you're playing touch football and they fall to the ground. I mean, in any type of sports, you can go ahead and have all these injuries anyway, because you're running, and twist. You can twist your ankle, twist, um, twist knees or whatever. But when you're in a sport like Facebook user. Sorry, I don't see who you are, Facebook user. Uh, and I don't mean what. Oh, right now I'm talking about DeAndre Swift. Of course, we do know that Frank Ragnow is out for the game. But I'm just saying that, would I rather have DeAndre Swift be out for one game and actually be good the rest of the game, or the rest? Yes, one pride, Facebook user. Thank you. Um, Sorry, I don't really know your name, but it isn't showing up here. But that's the way it is with Facebook. Best way, I would really like people to sign up for my YouTube channel, Tim's Maniac Sports. Uh, Definitely, just that's the best way to follow me, and also in my Facebook group. Definitely, I want to try to get that membership up in my YouTube. That would be great. Okay, Andre needs to have StreamYard you grant permission so he can see who you are. Yeah. Hey, Andre. Thanks for coming and checking it out. But yeah, just grant StreamYard permission and I'll be able to see who you are. Uh, Unleash your maniac. Okay, yeah, let's unleash your maniac. Yeah. Grandizer 12. Yeah, we really need to unleash the maniac. And the Lions need to unleash the maniac in the Commanders game and in any game that they play. Uh, they just got to release the maniac and release the beast, basically. But I hope everybody's having a great day. Actually, great morning. Some might still might be nighttime. It depends on what your shift or what your time zone is. I know over here it's almost 2 in the morning. So, but yeah, thank you guys for listening. Any other questions for me? Now will answer what I can. Uh, who does the Dolphins play this week, by the way? I would really like to know. All right. Here's late. No, okay. Okay, let's see. Here it is late night. Free for all Friday hitting hit the like button, so support. One pride. Biting kneecaps. Yeah, definitely. Sounds cool. All right. Yeah, definitely. Please hit the like button. I appreciate it definitely when you guys do. And like I say, please try to check me out on my Facebook. Tell your friends about it. And if you guys want to interact with me, I am always looking for people to have on the show that wants to be on the show. I'm not going to beg people to be on the show, but if somebody wants to actually go live with me, hey, it's great. I got StreamYard and I can add people to this um, very easily. Okay. Actually, I already. Okay. So the Dolphins play the Ravens. Yeah. Wow. That ought to be a good game. Uh, yeah, that ought to be a good game. Offensive speed again. And aren't the Ravens pretty defensively strong? And it's at Baltimore. So who do you got in that, Grand Raiders? 12? Uh, Tim, did I get back to the commander who asked to collaborate with one? I did not. Like I said yesterday, I came home from work because I was so sick yesterday, so I really didn't. I should try. I The weather is good. That's good. That is good. Uh, but shoot, I just actually want to see a good game. I want to see a hard hitting game. I want to see a maniac knee biting type game. Um, and hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I am not saying that the Commanders are a bad team. I mean, I think the Lions are better, but the Commanders have a lot of speed receivers, so it could be a game. Okay, I got the Dolphins. The Dolphins defense is relatively healthy. Besides Byron Jones on offense, the O line is a big issue. Yeah, the O lines can be. Yeah, if that's one thing the offense line, man, that's one thing you need to win is that O line. But it isn't the only thing. Okay. All right. Tristan says the Lions will crush the Commanders. Mark my words. Hey, yeah, I'm all behind you there, Tristan. I'm all behind you there. That's for sure. Because yeah, let's just crush them. I mean, let's get that. Let's get that score up there. All right, for the Lions, and let's crush them for sure. Tim, were you off at it at all, or sick in the head? A maniac is sick in the head. Yes. Oh gosh, yeah, I would. A, a maniac does get some needs to be sick in the head sometimes, but no, it was. I just didn't feel really well last night, and or yesterday. I mean, and it started the day before, and I wasn't even by Micro Mike, so I didn't get whatever the hell he had. So okay, I think the score I got was Dolphins 23, Ravens 20. Oh, so basically a field goal is going to separate it. All right. And Tristan says it should be a high scoring game. Yeah, it should be, but hopefully the Lions are the only one that's high scoring. But no, and hey, I think we are a better running. They have some speed, but I think we are a better running game, a running team than they are. Okay. If the Lions lose to the Commanders, I think Tim, Michael, Mike, and Kurt will put a hole in the wall. Oh God, yeah. Hey, at least we don't. Hey, at, at least we don't throw remote controls at TVs like Jim did and broke a brand new TV. Yeah, that was funny. Well, it wasn't a brand new TV, but it was 4K TV. He ended up getting mad at, I think it was a rest call or something. We were watching in the Lions game, and he just went ahead and flung the remote. And oh my God, it just freaking. And anybody who don't know, Detroit Lions Under Proud, Jim was my best friend that we created Detroit Lions Under Proud together, started that. But yeah, and it just right through the screen. I mean, and the look on his face when that happened, and he goes, "Well, I just broke the TV." Oh, shoot. I do miss watching the Lions games with him. I used to go over there just about every week to watch it. Yeah, I could see that, and I know that Trishan was talking about. He could see the Lions really opening him up. Okay. Did you get the 24-hour bug? It was something like that. I don't know. I was basically just dizzy and went to work, and it was like, but it after 24 hours it was pretty much done. So I guess it could be that. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Let them open it up and let the Lions just go ahead and score over the Commanders. Okay. With what? I really don't understand what you're talking about there. Okay. Yes, that's the spirit. Throw the remote control at the TV. LOL. Yeah. That cost them some money, though. It did. I'm glad. See, that's why we watched it at his house and not mine because I didn't want to have to buy a new TV. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. Mm. Oh, definitely. Good thing he had another one. He had a couple other TVs actually. Okay. I could see the Dolphins and the Ravens having a final score of 3 points. I think you probably mean 3 points difference. Yeah. Okay. Actually, Tim, what the latest injury report? Oh gosh, Frank. Well, I only got the one from the Lions, but Frank Ragnow is going to be out. So that's going to hurt our offensive line. Um, DeAndre Swift is questionable, uh, but he has been saying all week he's going to play. Then you also have Iffy's that's going to be out, and there was couple others that were questionable, but I'm not exactly sure the the full list. Yeah, goodbye TV. That's for sure, man. I mean, it was just like right in the and it just it didn't break it and fall to the ground. I mean, it was just like the edge of the remote control. It just kind of went and it went into the TV and it stuck in the TV like this. You know, I think Val was in her room watching the watching a different game, watching the Bears. I think that's why. Jim would have broken your TV. He probably would. Although I think he did. He he was more. I mean, he had a quick temper. That's one thing for sure. But I think he was more cautious if it was somebody else's stuff. So yeah, but he could have. Okay, see, that's such a nice memory. It's a good to have friends to watch the game with. Both got along well. Yeah, we did both get along well. Although I have a very I gotta take energy pills in order to stay awake. In order, I don't care how much sleep I have or whatever. When I watch any type of TV, and there's only one certain energy pill that will work, but they're legal, and I mean I'm the type of person I don't care if well okay let's just put it this way. It took me 3 times to watch The Matrix, and I never seen it all the way through because I just kept falling asleep. So finally, I started getting energy pills in order to stay awake. And sometimes it takes two, but I take stack or two energy pills. Little plug in for them. Okay, I still don't know who Iffy is. Iffy Melifantu. Actually, he's Vel's favorite player. She loves the name so well. So and she actually got the Iffy jersey. But I'll tell you if you look at it though, in his career he got hurt last year, and he ended up getting hurt this year too. So he hasn't really played. He's a second year player. Um, yeah, I was watching the Bears. The Bears. Yep. Hopefully the Bears can win tomorrow and beat the Packers, or not tomorrow, Sunday. Because hey, I'd much rather see the Bears win than the Packers. Besides, they gotta get Aaron Rodgers back for what he said about owning him. So I just think that would give me some incentive that if anybody said, "Well, I own you," that would give me some incentive to go ahead and actually knock him into next week. You know, bring out the maniac. More than likely you would. All right. Well, actually, I don't think he would broke yours. Yeah, I like I say, he's definitely I mean, there's not been a lot of things. I mean, like I said, he had a temper, but there's not been a lot of things that he has broke, and of mine. But I know that there's some that he has broke of his. That's for sure. All right, he probably would have left before it got to that point. Yeah, but one of the things though is when you're mad, you don't always think. And him being mad, it wasn't directed. And now one of the jokes that he has had joked about even before he broke the TV, and he probably should have actually found a way of getting it, is a phone remote. Because in that way, if you had a phone remote, you could go ahead and throw it at the TV, and it would bounce off, and it wouldn't hurt anything. Kind of like a Nerf football, except it would be a Nerf remote. That'd be kind of cool. All right, how was work today, Tim? It was all right. There was no big issues, thank God. Um, and thank God I don't got work tomorrow because it's my Saturday off. We get every other Saturday off. Usually, sometimes holidays can mess that up though. Because yeah, yeah, Trishan, she has a jersey. Yeah, that was a gift from so, one of the members at on Detroit Lions on Proud. That was nice. Okay, but like I said, work was good. But yeah, a phone remote would have been good for Jim. Uh, but I'll tell you, if he would have, it wasn't like he smashed everything all the time. It was just sometimes he would get, but I mean, he wasn't. I mean, he didn't leave a pile of destruction. Usually, I mean, that's one thing. Yeah, he was. But he was quick to temper. That's it. And then if somebody said something about some things, I seen him get ticked off. But I don't want to just. I mean, he. Everybody knows Jim. He was pretty much well rounded. You know. Uh, but I mean, he loved his Lions, and he hated it when they lost. His now his backup team was actually the Seattle Seahawks because him being from Bremerton, Washington, or actually being born there. So line football will push you over the edge. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yeah. One one of the things he used to when he got so ticked off at at the Lions. I mean, and anybody who's been around with, I mean, everybody knows the story about the Lions. But one of the things that would get is he would go ahead and well, the Lions used to have the silver stretch offense, and but the one thing he actually did when the Lions would go ahead and messed up, he went ahead and renamed that offense, and he never took that name away from the offense. It was the silver shoot yourself in the foot offense. That's what he would always call it when they would go ahead and be doing good, and then all of a sudden it'd be like they were doing great, then all of a sudden they go ahead and mess up. Kind of like what they did after the that first touchdown that they scored, they went ahead and started. I mean, now it's time for Silver shoot yourself in the foot offense. They'd go ahead and freaking like when Goff threw that interception or whatever. He would go ahead and change it to not the Silver or it would also be the Silver self destruct offense too. But I remember him more than once calling it the Silver shoot yourself in the foot offense, and that I think became his favorite saying. Uh, but yeah, now so uh, my nose cracked. uh, everybody had heard that. Line football. Yeah, line football will definitely push you over the edge. And you know what? When things are going just well in line football, then good old Mr. Official will go ahead and make you, whether it be a right call or a wrong call, the officials always need to have their word. And I mean, there's more than one time that you would go ahead and officials would go ahead and take a game or come up with some type of call that you never heard of before, and it would be a new call, and all of a sudden the Lions would get a touchdown taken away or a score taken away, or the other team would have the ball, and one of the things James would say, yeah, thank you, ref. May I have another? Just because he was so ticked off at those damn refs sometimes. Sorry, I'm eating right now, too. Hey, that's fine. Hey, we can't tell that you when you text with your mouth full. Little different than eating, or little different than talking. Uh, well, yeah, I'm really hoping that it's a blowout from the way of the Lions blowing out the Commanders because hey, I just I want the Lions to be the king of the NFL, like they're the king of the jungle. They got to take things into their own hands and they got to go ahead and show the commanders who are really in command, who are really the king of the jungle. Because hey, as far as I know, your commanders are supposed to listen to your king and bow before the king. So, Lions, go ahead and play up to those expectations. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see you guys go in there and I don't want to see the silver self-destruct offense or the silver shoot yourself in the foot offense. I want to see the silver roar offense, the whatever else you may want to call it. Really? Really? A tie? You said it right. Oh boy. I mean, yes, I know there's been a few ties by the Lions. Uh, Definitely when Kyler Murray debuted against the Lions, they tied the Cardinals last year. Lions have never tie in Pittsburgh. But man, we don't need a tie. We need, and yeah, I do know there was one in the NFL last week. But we don't need a tie. We need to beat their ass. That's it. We just need. Excuse the language. We need to. Lions just need to go ahead and take charge and go ahead and be on the other side of the L this week. And they need to do that in more games. They need to be on the winning side. They need to have that W at the end. And they need to give the other team the L. Because this getting the L every week, hell no. They just got to stop doing it. They have to. I mean, it's crazy. Oh, damn. But yeah, I just want to see, and I do want to see a good game. To tell you the truth, and what's a good game? A good game is a blowout. Oh shoot. Um, but yeah, I mean, hey, believe me, I'm not underestimating the Commanders because I I done that before. I mean, and the Lions have done that before. And like I say, that's the worst thing that a team can do is go in there and not play to the best and play to your potential because you already think you have the game won. You know, because you think you're better than the other team, and still, you know, and of course that can work the opposite too. If you think the team is that much better than you, then you're looking at that other team with as I'm never going to beat this team. I'm not as good as this team. So you got you got to have it where you got to have the attitude. You can win this game, and you're going to do what it takes to win this game. No team is superior than you, but yet alone you got to play like, hey, like I'm in the game to win, and I'm not going to slack off until that final second ticks off the clock because hey, we all know and we are seen last year and years before on how you think the Lions will go ahead and have the game won and then go ahead and that darn 66-yard field goal that Baltimore had or and also that last second field goal I think Minnesota had too. True. the Commanders' weakness is the O line, defensive end, and linebacker secondary. Yeah. Now, see, we have a weakness in the linebackers too, you know, and our secondary can have some weaknesses too. But I mean, now our O line, see, that's but when you get guys like Frank Ragnow, that's uh, her, and then we still got Vitae that's out. So, you know, lines weaknesses. Yep. Oh yeah, that's true. But you know the yeah, but we gotta play. We gotta use our strengths to beat their weaknesses, and I think that our O line is going to do that. You know, I think that we ought to be able to run the ball on him, uh, and I think keep the pressure off Goff so that he can go ahead and we also got to realize too, Goff is still a question mark. But even though Wentz played awesome last week, Wentz can be a question mark too. So if we can put some pressure on Wentz, and of course Wentz is not not a running quarterback like Hurts was. So you know he's not gonna hurt us as bad in the run. I would need to. I would really need to look that up in order to tell you that, and I'm not sure. I'm really not sure when he comes back. So hopefully the sooner better. But oh boy. But so how was your day, Grander 12, and how about yours, Tristan? And also, anybody out there, check out Tristan's channel because he does have a YouTube channel. He posted and he did a video today about the Commanders and um, about the Lions and stuff. So make sure you guys check out his channel too. And of course, check out anybody who likes the Lions or any team that the Lions play. Go ahead and check out Lions Nation Unite. Because especially on Sundays on the game day chat, anybody who wants to talk to, most of the people on Detroit Lions on the prowl will be there. I don't see Coach Mike there usually on Sundays, but Val's usually there. Kurt's usually there. Of course, I'm usually there. Tristan's usually there. So anybody who wants to interact, and sometimes you'll see Chrissy, and Herman Moore. I mean, Herman Moore popped in. I know Herman Moore is probably going to be at the game, but on Sunday, watching it live, like in his luxury box. But hey, that's where I should be. Hook me up, Herman. Okay. Baba Boo's channel. Yeah, Tristan, what is the name of your channel again? Feel free to post the link in your description because yeah, you're welcome to do that, Tristan. Well, okay, so all right, when Tim's Maniac gets to 100 shows, you will see Detroit Lions uh, grid hero fight song. Okay, I gotta learn it first, and you know What if I what if I agree to sing it, but I do this? I turn off my mic. I turn off my mic. No, but yeah, if I when I get 100 subs, I will do something, but I'm not going to sing Baby Shark. That's for damn sure. I'm not going to sing Baby Shark. And I'll tell you what, if I go ahead and sing, I might lose. I might lose half my viewers because believe me, it's not good. Okay, so you're writing uh, the song for me. Forward down the field, yep. A champions team that will not yield when blue and silver waves stand and cheer. Brave, rah, 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 go hard, win the game. Yep. With honor, with honor, you will keep the fame down in the field and gain a line victory. Go, go, go. Yeah. Okay, now you're giving me no excuse to not know the song, right? Especially when a Dolphins fan knows the song. Oh my, OMG. But believe me, I mean, I cannot sing. I cannot carry a tune. I am flat. Flat. I mean, it's like, oh shoot. Last time we took band auditions, they locked the door and threw away the key. Oh boy. Yeah, the weekend off. This weekend should be grander, don't you? Yeah. Okay. I asked Kurt to sing it. He didn't respond. Michael Mike acknowledged it. Okay. Ah, oh, shoot. But what if, okay, what if I do this? What if I lip sync it and I put somebody else's voice in there? Somebody that can really be a better voice than mine. Then that way you guys don't need to wear earplugs. Detroit, the land of Motown and rock and roll. Yeah, I know, but unfortunately, it isn't all. Everybody in Detroit doesn't have that voice. My voice is more like I can't think of the name of it, but I remember when Dolly Parton and Sylvester Stallone was in a movie, and I cannot remember, but she went ahead and was trying to get out of her contract with whoever she was playing with, and or playing for her agent to own the contract, and she said that she made a bet with him that if she could teach the next person that came in uh, that how to sing and sing good, that she would be let out of the contract. Well, it was Sylvester Stallone that came in, and believe me, he can't sing. Okay, let's see what else. What what if next Free for All Friday at closing thoughts you sing these songs? Uh, I'll take that under advisement. No. Closing thoughts. Okay, I'll tell you what. If the Lions win a playoff game this year, I will sing the fight song. How's that? But the Lions need to win a playoff game. I will sing it using my voice. If the Lions win the playoff game. But when are we gonna get to hear you sing the fight song? I mean, no, I bet you got a choir voice. If the Lions win a game first, that's a good one. That's a good one. But the Lions are gonna win a game. The Lions are gonna win a game, and it's gonna be against the Commanders. I sing the Dolphin fight song all the time. Do you got a good singing voice? It's not hard to do if you got a good singing voice. I don't have a good singing voice. And believe me, I've been told that by other people that I don't have a good singing voice. So, I mean, if I had a group of people to hide my voice with, most Dolphin fans don't even know the song, at least the younger ones. I could believe that. All right. And you don't have a good singing voice. But do you drink when you do it? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. If you sing all the time, I know you're not drinking all the time. Yes, but you got a voice for radio. You have a face for TV. You're live right now. Yes, I'm live right now, but I'm not going to sing. Like I said, if the Lions win a playoff game this year, I will make sure I sing that fight song, and you can remind me of it. And no, I don't really drink that much. Okay, let's see. While you start singing, okay, while you start singing it, Mike will probably join in. Val and Kurt will probably laugh. No, probably not. Kurt will probably hit the mute button if he heard me sing it. Shoot. Yeah. And I'm on something stronger than blue Kool-Aid. Because being drunk on blue Kool-Aid is not going to help me sing any better. And maybe you guys got to be drunk too if you guys want to hear my singing voice, because that's probably about the only time. Okay. What if the Lions win a game this year? What if the Lions don't? Okay. What if the Lions don't win a game this year? Will you sing it? Wow. 0-17. Oh boy. If it would make them win a game, I would. Are you okay? If I'm singing, I would need to ask you that if you are okay. The Lions need Kool-Aid. Yeah. I've been drinking a lot of blue Kool-Aid, I've been told. So, Tristan, would you sing the Lion Fight song? Mike mentioned that Jim Jones Kool-Aid. Do you remember? Yes. Oh, yes. I remember him saying that. Oh, boy. No. Why not, Tristan? Don't you have a good voice? Although you'd probably be too shy to do it. By the way, I see we got 3 viewers in here. Oh, yeah. And that's good. Who's ever viewing and watching, I do appreciate it. Now we have 4 viewers. Thank you guys for stopping in. Any questions? And we are also taking auditions for people to sing the fight song, the Detroit Lion fight song. So if anybody is willing to do that, and if anybody who wants to do that, I will hook you up with one with on your size a a T-shirt. All right, Honolulu Blue Kool-Aid, definitely. All right, they come and go. Yep. But I'll tell you, if they heard me sing, they would be going. I mean, okay. Where is a phantom of fans? I sing it, and I'm not even a Lions fan. That's true. That's true, but you're a Dolphin fan. At least you guys been to a Super Bowl. Oh, oh, jeez. Oh, God, damn, sorry. We need Logan. I think it was Logan that sung it. If I had the tech on Free for All Friday, I drop a link, I sing it, and have no shame. I believe you would, and that's good. Hey, we might make it there. Yeah. Release the Blipwire Maniac Sports. Okay. Fight, 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 fight. No. No. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, gosh. I need to make sure everybody has their ear plugs in when I sing. Man, I gotta quit yawning. Sorry about that. Oh boy. Are the Lion fans scared to sing their fight song? That psychology is not gonna get us to sing here. I mean, I know I know what you're doing. Okay, I'm on to you, and you're not. Now, if this was actually some alcohol in it, okay, then I probably would maybe. Okay, but no, I don't really drink alcohol that much anyway. So no. Okay, I don't want to blow my mic. How's that? Okay. Now hit the like button. Yeah, believe it or not, sometimes things get frustrating at work. I'll do that. Boy, two people look at me. Yeah. Let's go Lions. Let's go Lions. Pump one pride. Yeah. Let's go Lions. Come on. Let's kick some butt. Come on. Let's go ahead and let's release the maniac, release the beast, and let's just go ahead and tear through that D line. Get some runs. Get some touchdowns. Score, score, score. And also sack that darn quarterback. To bring on the pain. Bite some kneecaps off. Bring on the pain. All right. Good. Sounds like Godzilla 12. Or, no, it sounds like Grinder 12. This is starting to like the line. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll tell you, that's gonna be fun when when the Lions play the Dolphins, man. I'll tell you what, that's gonna be well. You you got Dolphins are a definitely offensive team, man. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be really something. Sorry about the yawning, man. Did I see when I posted your quote on Free for All Friday? I think I did. Actually, I didn't. I think I seen it afterwards because I had it on something different, so I seen all the comments later on. We might crush these dolphins, but the bad we can swim. Yeah, that's for sure. Dolphins can swim. I'm trying to get the Lions fans to get behind their team. Exactly, exactly. That's what they really got to do, and well, and Michigan is very, you know, it's very. A lot of people that's embarrassed about the Lions too, and so. But could you imagine if the Lions start to win, how this fan base is going to grow? Okay, I will have a talk of all kinds. Okay, I will have to talk all kinds of trash to Kurt. Just kidding. Did I miss one here? Talk trash to you, Kurt. Val, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. All right. What brings out the maniac in me? Somebody trying to get me to sing. Oh gosh. No. What brings out the maniac in me? A lot of things. Um, but in sports, the Lions doing well. The Lions going ahead and scoring that damn touchdown. The Lions driving down the field and not being denied. Then it's the Lions going ahead and stopping the other team. It's the Lions winning, completing the game and coming up with a W instead of the stupid L. And it's definitely Detroit going ahead and kicking Green Bay Packers' ass. That will definitely bring out the maniac in me. Now, those are the good ways. the bad ways that will bring out the maniac in me is when the damn refs go ahead and obviously cannot see what they're doing, go ahead and call a wrong call and go ahead and take away the darn um, touchdown or points that the Lions actually hurt or earned. All right, Maniac Army, Mike's Army raid, smash the hole. Yeah, that is a weird one. Okay, I heard a lot of trash talking, but no positive phantoms. If one put out negative, then you get negative. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But yeah, you get back what you put out there. That's for sure. Okay, I have to put out positive waves, vibes. Yeah, definitely. But I positively want to go ahead and kick the dog or not, kick oh, the commander's butt. Actually, like any team that the Lions face. Okay. All right, Tristan. The Lions did well in Week 1. Besides, they lost, which I think was because of the onside kick. Yes, that was definitely one of the main things. And like I said before, I did not agree with the onside kick. I think it was very un. It was timed wrong. It was, yeah. If they would have done it, I probably would have been kind of for it. But it's like no. It was you had a team that was you had a team that could basically move the ball the length of the field, and you go ahead and you shorten up the field for them because you couldn't get the onside kick, which is hard to get anyway. So yeah, that was a bad call, or that was a bad call I thought by Dan Campbell. But we know that's the guy he is. Okay. If you were to growl on Free for All Friday, I could not imagine the look on the others' faces, but show the top fan. Yeah, that would be great. All right. Tim, can you imagine if the Lions, Vikings, and Bears have a better record than the Green Bay this year? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can. Hey, I remember a few years back when the Bears ended up beating the Packers, but they were the only ones that beat. Uh, and actually, when the Lions under Patricia, the Packers were the only teams that were the only team that in the NFC North that the Lions actually beat, and that one year we beat them two times in a row. But actually, I think it was like the first three they went without winning. I don't get why they did the onside kick in the third quarter. Exactly. You finally got your team so that you were getting close. Who knows? They could have stopped. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, that that actually did bring out the maniac in me in a negative way because I mean it's like why would you do that? Why? Why? I mean it's Dan Campbell. I guess you gotta take the good with the bad, but hey, we want to win the game. We don't want to go ahead and give it to the LA team so that they can win the game. You know? No, I didn't. No, I did. I really did. I did not see that. How the Panthers lost. Fun fact: all fine teams lost last week. Lions, all off. So all the lion stuff, all the felines, yeah. Lions, Jags, Panthers, Bengals, yeah. Okay. Oh boy, that sucks. That sucks. Well, now all the feline teams need to go ahead and win this week because of that. There was zero pity for the kitties. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. All right, they kicked they kicked the onside kick because they are still trying to work out all the kinks. Yeah. The team, okay, the team realized it's year two of a rebuild. They're still a work in progress. The fans don't get the emails. They are too hyped. Yes, emails. Yeah, that's that's true. They are in year two, but if you also look at the rhetoric that Dan is feeling, and if I know it takes time to build a winning culture, I understand that. Okay, but you gotta realize if you're a Lions fan, we've been waiting for 57, 58 years on this rebuild. I know this is Dan Campbell's second year of rebuild. We have been in salary cap hell, that's for sure. Part of that, you still got to take a look at Brian Holmes because with the deal when he brought in golf, I mean that was him, and you know how we had to absorb Jared Goff's contract. Jared Goff still has not been proven the best ally access to the team. So, but I really feel in order and in order to go ahead and change your culture, you got the best thing that's going to change the culture is winning. So you want to win as much games as you can because you know you may not always have the best talent, but sometimes you got to rise over and above and not only just be competitive, but you got to take that leap and go ahead and grab it. Now, am I going to quit being a Lions fan if they don't win 10 games? Because that's what I've been predicting. 10 games or better, because that's really what I want to see them do. All right. No, I'm not going to quit being a Lions fan. I'm going to keep on watching them. But what my expectation is they got to go ahead and change, and there's no better time than the present for them to change. But yeah, we are only in. Okay, the Panthers were winning, but the Browns were driving. The Browns faked like they were going to spike the ball, and the flag the refs didn't call. The Browns kicked the field goal. Yeah, and that does suck for the Panthers. Browns won. Panthers got robbed. Believe me, I know the feeling. I know the feeling, and one of the things that Jim always used to say is, well, I'm sure the Panthers. Some of the people have said, well, the Panthers shouldn't have been that close. They didn't deserve to win because You know, it was, but the other team was not good enough either to win without, the Browns was not good enough to get that victory without the mistake of the refs not calling. So 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 it was not. Both teams were not. It affected both teams. One in a good way for the Browns, negative way for the Panthers. So in other words, and the way I see it, and this is just the way I see it, is the Browns won it, but they won it by a handicap because the refs actually gave them a handicap. Now, in saying something that where the refs goofed up on in the Lions game was where they didn't call a intentional grounding on Hurts, and it was obviously was the Lions went ahead and got an apology from the NFL where it should have been intentional grounding. Now, it may not have, but it could have affected the play, the end of the game, because they might not. It wouldn't have been first down. Then who knows? They might not have gotten a touchdown. So yeah, the refs can go ahead and decide the ending of the game. Some I believe are just stupid, dumbass mistakes, but there's sometimes when you gotta realize where it's just like, how come you keep making the same mistakes over and over against a certain team, and that's and no, it's not just the Lions that get bad calls and stuff like that on them. Obviously, the Panthers had that bad call, but there just seems to be sometimes, and there's sometimes when the refs do make mistakes, they're human, but there's sometimes you really gotta wonder, do they got out for certain teams? I mean, there's just sometimes that you wonder that. Okay, oh yeah, I can't imagine what the Lions would have had to endure. You have one of the longest histories of a team. A lot of great players, legends of the game, but 58, yeah, 50, but no Super Bowl appearance. Yeah, and that is true. That is true. No Super Bowl appearances. I mean, it sucks. The Cardinals have been around as long as the Lions, and they don't have the same amount of offers. The Panthers fans said they got robbed. They got kicked. They got kicked right in the balls. That's for sure. I mean, actually, if it wouldn't have been for bad cause, Matthew Stafford probably would have had a playoff win when he was with Matthew Stafford on the Lions. There's I mean, some of these bad calls are game changing. You know, I mean, that miracle field goal that the Ravens had should have never happened because there was a delay of game penalty that was missed, and it would have been because it was on the uh, on the offense. It would have been a 10-second runoff, and they wouldn't have had time to it would have backed the ball 5 more yards. All right, and it would have there would have been that 10-second runoff, and that game should have never, yeah, Hall of Famers. I'm sorry. Uh, would have never. They should have never won. True. Yeah. Definitely didn't have. They didn't have Barry. They They didn't have good old Herman Moore. They didn't have Calvin Johnson. But the Lions are right. But now the Lions are actually building in the trenches, and they're not always just going for the flashy players too. But hey, the Lions have had some bad luck. I mean, badass luck. If you look at it, when Mike Utley went down, when Eric Anderson got hit mowing into the lawn. I mean, yeah, these are way back in the '80s, but they were building. They were trying to build a team, and you know it just didn't work out. Oh, shoot. Okay, I think the record of the Dolphins uh, have for all-time interception is 35, a single player. I think the Lions have played who had liked over 35 to 50 in their career. True. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm going to need to think about calling it night. It's been over an hour and 15 minutes. Uh, been a great show. I want to thank you guys for interacting. Uh, okay, let's see. The Silver Rush was one of the best fronts four of all times. Definitely. Yep. The Silver Rush. But it's been a while, hasn't it? Oh, gosh. So, any final thoughts in the comments? What are your final thoughts? One of my final thoughts is I'm ready for some football. I'm ready for the game time. By the way, who's your college team? Do you? I mean, of course, I'm a Michigan fan, but who's your college team? Is it the Gators or what? Oh no, you just got here, Tim. Yeah, I know, but yeah, I know. You're so just so soon. Just kidding. Yeah, and it's starting to catch up with me. It is. I mean, I enjoy doing this. Don't get me wrong, but I'm sorry, Sean. And so, who's your college team? Mine is Michigan. They're finally starting to do good again. Damn. Okay, my final thoughts is as nice as we can be. Let's just go ahead and release a Maniac on the field every Sunday and just go ahead and do what it takes to win. Let's get some W's. Um, Everybody enjoy life. Enjoy whatever you do. Whether it be football or, but yeah, also spend time with your families too. Um, okay, Detroit Lion Grindhound Heroes Fight song. Maniac Tim sings someday. Someday. Okay, I'm a University of Kentucky. Go blue. Yep. Go blue. No, go amazing blue is for me, but yeah, go blue. My college teams are University of Kentucky. I went there for a semester. All right. Hey, you know what that kind of reminds me of? Now, is that the only school you went to? Because remember the Fall Guy, that nephew of the guy who played the nephew who went to a semester here or half a semester college in all different colleges. Uh, don't pet the burning dog. Yeah, yeah. Here's another final thought. Okay, another final thought. Whatever you do, make sure you don't get on the wrong side of the guys that wear the stripes, because it's not going to end well. Because once you get them ticked off, they don't forget. Yes, I'm talking about the refs. Welcome to Detroit, Dan Campbell. One pride. Biting kneecaps. Cut the growling sounds. Cute growling sounds. Okay, yeah. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. Um, I will try to be back on tomorrow sometime. Hopefully, my friends are going to be able to do that Maniac Squad, which is going to be. I got three people that said they wanted to do it, but hopefully it shows up. That's supposed to be at 11 in the morning. It's going to be. I got a representative the uh, from the Raiders. Uh, he he works with me, and um, he's supposed to be on the show. Rashawn. There's also going to be a representative from both the Lions and the Cowboys. All right. No, I want to be schooled while I was. No, I want to be schooled while I was in the service. Before that and after the military. I know. I was just having a little bit of fun with it. Little bit of fun with you. It's just that when you said the semester thing, that just kind of brought back some old memories. All right. Release the blip lar, lol. Don't pet the burning line, lol. We bite. All right. Have a good night, Tim. Be safe. Yeah, you too. You have a good night. And thank you all. And let's just go ahead and have some fun. You be safe too. Good night. And God bless all.